Martell Holt? Then you already know today's a big one. Martell is back in court, and this time he could be facing very real consequences. We're talking fines, penalties, and even jail time. But the deeper you look into this case, the crazier it gets. The constant delays, the excuses. And the way the Alabama court system has let this drag out for years is enough to make anyone shake their head. Melody and Martell's divorce has been finalized for nearly 7 years. Yet somehow the custody battle between them is still ongoing, every time they get close to a court date. Martell and his lawyers pull another stunt filing motions, asking for delays and pushing things back over and over again. At this point, it doesn't even feel like this is about the kids anymore. It feels like Martell simply refuses to let go of Melody. That's why today's hearing is so important. Fans are tired, Melody is tired, and people watching from home are ready for Martell to finally be held accountable. One of the biggest issues is that Martell has been under strict court orders to complete certain requirements, like a psychological evaluation, and years later, he still hasn't done it. Imagine any other parent refusing a judge's order for that long. They'd be held in contempt, lose visitation, or even face jail. But Martell continues to walk into court empty-handed, still getting visitation, and somehow avoiding punishment. What makes it worse is that he's already on probation. This isn't a clean record situation, which makes it even harder to understand how he's been able to keep ignoring court orders with no real consequences. That's why many fans are saying enough is enough. If he won't comply, he should be locked up for 30 days. And if he still refuses, the court should add another 30 until he takes accountability. Plenty of people believe Martell is dragging this out on purpose. Every time there's a court date, he files something new. Every time Melody thinks it's almost over, he finds a way to pull her back in. Some say it's the only way he feels connected to her, because Martell has never truly gotten over Melody. Yes, he's with Orion Curry, his longtime mistress. But the way he talks and the way he acts make it clear that his mind is still on Melody. He even admitted once that every time he sees his kids, it's a reminder of what he lost. That doesn't sound like a man who has moved on. It sounds like someone stuck in the past, using the kids and the court system to stay tied to his ex-wife. Meanwhile, his own life is crumbling. His reputation is ruined. His businesses are struggling, and financially, he's not in a good place. Even on the show, he's been exposed multiple times, and Melody has hinted that he never really had much going on behind the scenes to begin with. While Martell spirals, Melody is thriving. She's smiling, traveling, booking brand deals, and building her empire. She's moved forward, and that contrast is clear. One person's stuck in chaos while the other glows in peace. Orion Curry, on the other hand, is simply a placeholder in Martell's life. He doesn't keep her around because of love, but because she doesn't challenge him. She doesn't hold him accountable. She just goes along with whatever mess he creates. And yet she's the one depending on him for rides because, as Melody recently revealed, Orion doesn't even have a car. Martell has been chauffeuring her around. While Melody threw shade by telling him maybe, instead of posting lies about her, he should buy Orion a car. To drive the point home, Melody casually showed off her own Range Rover later on Instagram, proving that she's in a different league entirely. But while Melody is flexing, Martell is stuck. He doesn't even pay child support for his 4 kids with Melody, yet he's been seen providing for Orion and her household. Fans call that selfish and bitter, choosing to support the woman he cheated with instead of the children he fought so hard to have. And when he does spend time with his kids, instead of enjoying them, he allegedly interrogates them about Melody's personal life, asking who she's dating and where she's going. That's not parenting. That's manipulation. And it puts the kids in the middle of drama they never asked for. What's most powerful, though, is Melody's silence. She isn't clapping back online the way she used to. Instead, she's quiet, focused, and moving smart. While Martell rants on Instagram Live, she's documenting. While he performs for social media, she's preparing for court. And that silence speaks volumes. It means she's building a case that no Instagram rant can undo. At the same time, fans are calling out Carlos King, the show's producer, for allowing Martell's chaos to carry love and marriage. Huntsville for too long. Instead of holding him accountable, they feel he's recycled Martell's drama for storylines. Now viewers are tired and want fresh energy, real growth, and new stories. Many even say the show isn't the same without Melody. And the newest season feels dry and overacted. Meanwhile, Martell is unraveling in real time. One day he's calm, the next day he's raging on live. He's spiraling. And fans are watching the downfall happen before their eyes. The sad part is that he doesn't even see the line anymore. The bottom line is clear. Melody is rising, Martell is falling. Ariane is clinging to a story that never made sense. And the court system might finally be catching up with him. Because when those legal consequences hit, no Instagram rant, no live video, and no recycled storyline will be able to save him. This isn't just about drama. Anymore, it's about accountability, reputation, and a collapse playing out in public for everyone to see. And that's exactly why this case feels so different from anything we've seen before. For years, Martell has managed to slip through the cracks, avoiding the kind of punishment most people would face in his shoes. But time is running out. The court can only overlook so many missed deadlines, ignored orders, and repeated delays before even the most patient judge says enough. If Martell is truly banking on this dragging out forever, he may be in for a harsh wake-up call. Meanwhile, Melody's growth has become a story in itself. She's no longer the woman battling for survival against Martell's chaos. She's a woman who has turned pain into power. Her silence, her success, and her steady moves behind the scenes are showing everyone, including the judge, that she doesn't need to match Martell's energy. She's already won by living in peace while he keeps himself in turmoil. Fans admire how she's handled this with grace. And many say it's only a matter of time before the courts reflect the same respect. She's been demanding all along. As for Martell, his reputation is already at rock bottom. From financial struggles to his erratic social media outbursts, he's painted himself into a corner. Even Ariane's presence can't distract from the truth. The man is unraveled.